Visualize in your heart a tiny sphere of blue light, brilliant beyond endurance, radiant with 5-colored rays. It is smaller than the smallest particle, yet contains all worlds within it. The light of the heart is not like physical light, which appears when the sun rises and vanishes when it sets. The light of the heart has neither rising nor setting, neither appearance nor disappearance. One who has become established in this practice sees light as tangible, like touching velvet with the skin of the heart. Precise technical instructions for generating, manipulating, and merging with luminosity exist across Buddhist, Hindu, Sufi, Taoist, and Christian contemplative systems. These visualization technologies function as direct instruments for altering perception. The instructions speak in the imperative. Visualize this, see that, direct attention here. Their language addresses the practitioner directly, providing step-by-step guidance for navigating inner territories beyond ordinary awareness. When you see the 5-colored lights clearly, do not grasp at them. Let them be as they are, neither accepting nor rejecting. In this way, they will naturally transform into wisdom. Visualize within your heart a lotus flower with 8 perfect petals. In its center, see a solar disk, smooth and round. Upon this disk, visualize the seed syllable hum, blue in color, radiant and vibrating with light. In the center of your heart, imagine a flame the size of a thumb blazing upright. Make it steady, bright yellow like purified butter with a reddish tinge. This is your own self dwelling in your heart. Maitri Upanishad 6.34. Concentrate on the point between the eyebrows. After some time, you will see a flashing, blazing light. Concentrate on this light, and the light will grow brighter and brighter. This very light is the soul. Swami Sivananda on Trataka Meditation. Visualize a pure white light, the size of a mustard seed, at the base of the spine. It should be dazzling white, like 10,000 suns, compressed into a single point, yet cool and soothing, rather than burning. Tantric text on Kundalini activation. Upon this solar disk in your heart, visualize a blue letter A, not larger than a barley grain. It emits rays of 5-colored light: blue, white, yellow, red, and green. Focus first on the blue light, which should appear clear and vibrant like an autumn sky. Do not try to create light through effort of will. Instead, let your attention rest gently on the specified location. The light will appear naturally, like the sun emerging from clouds. If you strain to see it, it will remain hidden. Having visualized the tiny point of light in your heart, maintain unwavering focus upon it. When it begins to flicker or fade, gently draw it back into clarity. The light may attempt to vanish 100 times. 100 times restore it with patient attention. gradually expand the blue light until it fills your entire body. Your skin becomes translucent, permeable to this light. Your organs, bones, and blood transform into light of the same blue color. You are now a being composed entirely of luminous blue energy, with no solid parts remaining. Having established the solar light in the heart, mentally pronounce the sacred syllable Om. With each repetition, see the light grow brighter and expand further, first filling the chest cavity, then the entire body, and finally extending beyond the body to illuminate everything in all directions. When the light point is stable, imagine that it begins to pulse in rhythm with your heartbeat. With each pulse, it grows brighter and more intense. Eventually, the pulsation synchronizes with your breath, brightening with inhalation, radiating outward with exhalation. As you inhale, visualize that you draw in all the light of the universe through your pores, adding it to the light in your heart. As you exhale, see the light from your heart radiating outward, penetrating all obstacles and darkness. With each breath cycle, the exchange becomes more powerful. Direct the light upward through the central channel. It should rise like a luminous thread from the heart to the crown. As it touches each chakra center, that center awakens and begins to spin, generating its own characteristic light. Red at the base, orange at the sacral, yellow at the solar plexus, green at the heart, blue at the throat, indigo at the brow, violet at the crown. Guide the pearl of golden light down from the heart to the lower dantian below the navel. Let it rest there, gathering strength, then circulate it along the microcosmic orbit, down to the perineum, up along the spine to the crown, then down the front of the body, returning to the lower dantian. Complete the circuit 36 times. Move the light from your heart to your right big toe. Let it remain there for the duration of 3 breaths. Then move it to your right ankle for 3 breaths. Continue upward joint by joint, bringing the light to each part of your body systematically until you return to the heart. When the light reaches the crown, visualize that it sprays upward like a fountain, forming an umbrella of luminosity above your head. This light then cascades down around your body like a protective curtain, sealing your energy field against negative influences. Having circulated the light throughout the body, now see every cell filled with clear, bright awareness. Each pore emits radiance. Your entire physical form has become a body of light with the density of rainbow, substantial yet translucent, visible yet empty of solidity. If the visualized light appears turbid or dull, purify it by imagining that all impurities settle downward like sediment in water. The upper portion becomes increasingly clear and brilliant. Focus only on this purified light, allowing the sediment to dissolve back into clarity. To cultivate compassion, transform the light in your heart from blue to green, the color of Tara. See it take on a soothing, healing quality, cool like a forested glade. Direct this green light toward all beings who suffer, visualizing it relieving their pain wherever it touches them. For removing anger, visualize cooling blue light filling your body and mind. For dispelling lethargy, use stimulating red light. For balancing emotions, use pure white light. For developing wisdom, use golden yellow light. For spiritual protection, use deep indigo light. The 5 primary colors of inner light each carry specific properties. White light purifies and cleanses. Red light energizes and vitalizes. Blue light cools and calms. Green light harmonizes and heals. Yellow light illuminates and clarifies. Learn to distinguish these qualities clearly in your visualization. The red of solar energy differs from the red of blood vitality. The former has an expansive, radiating quality like dawn light. The latter pulses with a contained intensity like a heartbeat. Learn to discern these subtle distinctions as you work with inner light. Having filled your body with light, now reverse the process. Gradually dissolve all light from the extremities toward the heart center. The light from your limbs flows inward like rivers returning to the ocean. All light gathers at the heart as a concentrated sphere of radiance. Earth dissolves into water, appearance like a mirage. Water dissolves into fire, appearance like smoke. Fire dissolves into wind, appearance like sparks. Wind dissolves into consciousness, appearance like a flameless lamp. Consciousness dissolves into clear light, beyond all appearance. First dissolve all form into light, then dissolve all colors of light into white light. Dissolve white light into radiant black light. Dissolve radiant black light into clear light beyond description. Rest in this clear light without grasping or conceptualization. Gather all the light of the body into the heart center. Compress it into an increasingly brilliant point, smaller than an atom yet containing all potential. At the moment of maximum compression, suddenly release all effort. The point explodes into infinite space, and you recognize that your own awareness and this boundless light were never separate. As each element dissolves, characteristic signs appear. When earth dissolves into water, the body feels heavy and the vision shows mirages. When water dissolves into fire, the mouth tastes sweet and smoke-like visions appear. Recognize each sign as it manifests, neither clinging to it nor rejecting it. Having experienced clear light meditation, gradually reopen your eyes while maintaining the light perception. At first, solid objects will appear as transparent forms filled with radiance. Practice maintaining this dual perception, seeing both conventional appearance and luminous nature simultaneously. When walking in the world after practicing inner light visualization, see all external light sources, sun, moon, stars, lamps, as reflections of the inner light you cultivated. The light you perceive externally and the light you generated internally are ultimately of the same essence. While eating, visualize that all food transforms into light as it enters your body. While drinking, see all liquids as nectar of luminous wisdom. While walking, visualize light radiating from your feet with each step, blessing the earth. While speaking, see your words emerging as particles of colored light carrying your intention. As you move through the day, periodically recall the light in your heart. Whether in conversation, work, or rest, briefly return attention to this inner radiance. With consistent practice, you will find that the light remains present in background awareness even during ordinary activities. Before sleep, visualize your body filled with peaceful blue light. As you drift towards sleep, maintain awareness of this light. In the intermediate state between wakefulness and dreaming, the light will remain as a bridge of continuity. Eventually, even your dreams will be infused with luminosity. Through proper practice of light visualization, the body itself gradually transforms. What was once perceived as solid flesh becomes increasingly luminous and subtle. At advanced stages, the practitioner's physical form may emit visible light or appear transparent to others. Having become thoroughly familiar with inner light through consistent practice, you will recognize it at the moment of death. Rather than experiencing fear, you will merge joyfully with this luminosity, recognizing it as your own true nature. The boundary between inner and outer light dissolves, and you realize there was only ever one light appearing in countless forms. The light of all lights, that which illumines all other lights beyond darkness, shining in your heart. That light is your own true self.